All right, shalom everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope my voice coming good and clear. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Before we start, you notice that YouTube is shadowing my channel, so I might switch for some time to Rumble totally. All right, shalom everyone,
I
and
have my
peace of the Lord to all
audio.
of you. I hope my voice, sorry, my audio is coming back. So, you notice that how YouTube is keeping my channel unseen. It's impossible that somebody have 214,000 subscribers and then someone have 1,000 subscribers. He have more view than my channel. Doesn't make sense, right? Simply because YouTube is playing games as usual. We don't do, super chat, and we don't support their agenda. So it's very normal to see what they are doing. So I might switch to Rumble for some time. At least we will make our backup known by many of you because all of you depend on YouTube. And those who have issue with Rumble to view it, there's a VPN for free. You can just change your country and you can see it easy. Um our topic today is about Indonesia because many of you is surprised why Indonesia made such a speech about Israel. For me, I am not really surprised. But let's go to the speech and go to the part where the Indonesian president he speak about Israel.
Madam President, distinguished delegates, we are greatly heartened by the events of the last few days, where significant leading countries of the world have chosen to side with history, to choose the right side of history, the path of the moral high ground, the path of rectitude, the path of justice, the path of humanity, to shun hatred, to overcome suspicion,
I'm not sure
and
why the page is
avoid.
coming wrongly. Give me a second, please. What is that? Hold on. I open wrong browser. Give me a second. We don't want that. Give me a second. All right. And then we go here. All right. Now we have it correctly. Give me a second here. So this is the Indonesian president uh, speaking in the United Nations. Let us hear what he said, and then we will analyze why and how this speech even came to existence.
Not use science to destroy. Let rising nations help others to lift themselves. I am convinced that the leaders of the great world civilizations of the West, of the East, of the North, of the South, leaders of America, Europe, of India, China, the Islamic world, the whole world, I am convinced they will rise to their role demanded by history. We are all hopeful that the leaders of the world will show great statesmanship, great wisdom, restraint, humility, overcome hate, overcome suspicion. Madam President, distinguished delegates, We are greatly heartened by the events of the last few days, where significant leading countries of the world have chosen to side with history, to choose the right side of history, the path of the moral high ground, the path of rectitude, the path of justice, the path of humanity, to shun hatred, to overcome suspicion, and to avoid the use of violence. The use of violence will beget violence. No one country can bully the whole community of the human family. We may be weak individually, but the sense of oppression, the sense of injustice has proven in the history of mankind that this sense of injustice, this sense of oppression will unite into a strong force that will overcome this oppression.
You know, I don't know how many Indonesian are listening to me, but your president is a piece of shit. He's speaking about unjust, yet if somebody make a video in YouTube on oppression, if somebody make a video in YouTube debating a Muslim speak against Islam, he will be arrested. If somebody made a video in YouTube speaking against the government, he will be arrested. If somebody says something does not suit the Muslims majority, he will be beaten in the street and he will be discriminated. If somebody is a Christian, he have a church, we go to the church and we break their windows and their chairs and we beat women. So in the United Nations, they make speeches full of passionate about depression and right and wrong. But I have to say to you, Indonesian, your president is a piece of shit. Even though some people, they like what he said about Israel, but for me, that will not change anything. He is a piece of shit. Your government is a government of shit, and they are giving us a shitty speech, have nothing to do with reality. Because the worst of you, even your stupid Quran say, is the one who says something and do something else. So you are a hypocrite, coward, liar, and manipulator, claiming that you are against oppression, saying we should stand against oppression when your country is one of the biggest country in the world practicing oppression. What a filthy liar you are. This remind me of Jesus when he speak about the one who can see the little thing in your eye, but he don't see the tree in his eye. I mean, you Indonesian government, you don't have a tree in your eye. You have a volcano in your eye. Look in the street, you idiot. Check around. Who is the Muslims who attack East Timor and slaughter thousands of Christians? Is it this is your country? Who are you? What are you talking about? So you know, people they can be let us say emotional. Like I saw some Christians saying, "Wow, what a great speech! He have a great speech." In fact, no, he have no great speech. He is just a piece of shit, like all those who they are in politics and religion in Islam in Indonesia. It's a shitty speech. Excuse my language. Does not present anything realistic. He's fake. He's unreal. And in order, if you want to speak about oppression and you are against it, then prove it. You are a president. Release anyone who is in jail right now because he spoke his belief. He did not commit violence. If somebody commit violence, keep him in jail. If somebody kills somebody, keep him in jail. But if somebody go on YouTube debating with the Muslims, and just because he beat them in the debate, you take him to jail, you beat the hell of him. And then you go to United Nations, as all you Muslims, you speak so good about freedom and justice, but you are full of oppression and hatred. He's taking a speech about hatred. Go and check in Indonesia how they gather by tens of thousands shouting nothing but hatred. Maybe this guy, he don't see what's happening in his country. You know, those are children of rich people when they are young. They send them to study in England. All the rich Indonesian,